Alright, we're rolling.
So explain to me what we're eating here, because I actually still have no idea what we're doing.
Feijoada.
Yes, so this is a traditional Brazilian meal called feijoada. Basically, it's a Brazilian black bean stew, which we know of as being kind of like a lower class stew.
Yeah, kind of like a kitchen sink stew kind of thing.
Usually made with like scraps of meat, boiled ham hock, stuff like that.
Lots of pig product.
Yes. Today we made it with, we kind of Americanized it. We included some venison backstrap. And because the kind that we had in Brazil not too long ago was made with some beef. So we kind of wanted to throw our flavor into it. So we added some venison backstrap. There's some pork. And then there is some sausage.
Okay.
And it's basically black beans cooked down into a stew. And you usually eat it with like some kind of salsa. Farofa, I believe.
Yep, it's a cassava flour traditionally, but we're doing it with
Maize.
rice.
Rice, and then you have like a sliver of orange to kind of give it a little citrusy palate cleanser.
Because it is a little heavier, the smoke. You want to have it. You want to pair the two things together.
Break it up a little bit.
Yep.
And then we herb the rice with just some garlic and butter. Because we're
The
Americans.
elephant.
We're American.
Yeah. Yes, the elephant garlic.
Yes.
Mm. Excellent.
The thick garlic.
And then you made some like.
Yep, that's like a
salsa,
traditional salsa to eat with it. It's just tomato, some green onion, parsley, vinegar, oil, salt, pepper, and garlic.
And then additionally, not commonly found in southern Brazil's cuisine, they don't usually use hot sauce. They kind of stay away from hot sauce. But that's a 16-day ferment of poblano, habanero, and garlic.
I don't even think it's in frame.
That's all right.
That.
And then of course we have the shimaho and some terere to go with it.
So what would you say the best plating method is?
Traditional rice and bean style. Big mound of rice, make a little crater, throw some beans in there.
That's how we did it, and it was phenomenal as a combo. And then you put a little farofa next to it, and a little salsa next to it. And
So you got a pot holder, I'll be the server.
Just
It's not supposed to look pretty.
No.
It's supposed to be kind of just thrown on there.
Yeah. So that's what we gathered out of it when we ate it with the Brazilians. So.
Taking up my story. You need a plate with rice, right? Or you want to just
Step right up. Go on in.
get the stirrage?
If you like, take a grand tour of the lowlands.
As the highest body fat percentage, I will take the first.
Size doesn't matter here.
Good.
We're all friends.
Smaller the better. Oh, that looks fucking delicious.
That's it, just one scoop. Take two. There it is.
Look at that.
Mutes.
Smoke right on the side, like a little,
Like a moat.
right on the side, and then you just kind of mix it in.
Okay. Don't forget your salsa. All right, now we're gonna cut to us eating.
It'd be really funny. Just be like, fucking disgusting.
If it's gross, it's because
No,
it's
it's
made
good.
American.
South of the border,
Right.
disgusting.
What really drew me to this is like everything was very bean heavy, and it keeps you full, but it doesn't like weigh you down. You're very agile still. You're not.
Yes.
It's like natural ingredients.
Yeah.
You're not carb loading with like processed sugar.
No, it's all good digestion. It's very good, very clean.
Yeah, because I feel like a small amount of this would keep you going.
Oh yeah.
This is awesome.
Together with
This
us.
is fucking
This is
really
very
good.
Yeah? I'm glad you guys like it. Takes me back to eating.
We're good.
2 weeks ago. Yeah. There's just a huge cultural difference. Everyone there is so hospitable. Like they'll literally give you the shirt off their back.
I'm not gonna lie.
Versus here.
As a hardcore blue collar man, America kind of sucks right now. But
Yeah, there's no community anymore.
no,
And over there, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Small community taking care of each other.
They have social sit-downs where they just get together. No technology involved. They just sit around. They pass mate around. They just sit and enjoy each other's company. Maybe they'll put music on in the background. They'll dance. Have a good time with each other.
Still connected to reality, basically.
I think that's why I like.
Themselves in it.
That's why I like going to Robbie's so much. Because you hardly ever watch TV or anything while you're there. You just talk and drink and have a good time.
Much simpler way of life.
The social culture is real.
Stop.
Just forget it.
Tell Jeff Bezos he sucks.
Yeah, just the kuya and bamba, which is the cup and straw. It basically symbolizes, a social aspect, because when you have this, you pass it around from person to person. So the first person that gets it will drink it to the bottom until you hear a slurping sound, and that's the indicator that say, okay, I drank this to the end. Now I fill it up and I pass it to the next person in the circle, and we continue having our conversation, and we get to enjoy this moment and this drink together. It's not just me having a cup of coffee sitting by myself, thinking about how shitty work is going to be today. It's like everybody together enjoying this drink. So that was a nice aspect of it.
Dude. Give a little spoonful.
Yeah?
I already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Alright, let's have it.
That was immediately my first thought.
Give it a little something.
Top tier, Thomas.
Thank you.
Yes.
Much appreciated.
Muito obrigado.
At first, I was a little skeptical. Like, I've never met these people before in my life. And they barely speak any English. I'm just like, I'm going to take tea out of the same straw that they've been passing around. But it's like, that's how I got very, very attached to the people that I met there, because we all share, that circle. That's how we started our mornings. And we're just like, it's something I want to do now. I want to start my morning with, a warm cup of mate and just... And there are herbs in there, that's very high in antioxidants. It's a different type of caffeine, not that, it's just a long sustaining.
It's not like a processed caffeine that's like
a non-jittery caffeine. It's just like that even tier, helps release dopamine, so you feel that sense of relaxation, happiness. Translate apps were the bread and butter to everything.
Google coming in clutch.
Yeah, we connected immediately. And you're quick to realize that specific groups, no matter what region of the world you're from, you're the same. The same people, just you speak a different language.
spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Humor, everything. All lines up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found that all men are the same.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's all one species.
Muito picanha.
Muito picanha. So picanha is a very good cut of meat, typically served in Brazilian barbecue. It's the...
Alright, I'm done. Throw me out in the trash.
Fucking blacked out.
What just happened?
That's sacrilegious.
What just happened?
He had half a sip of a neon beer hug and he's fucking blacked out. He can't even hold himself up.
Oh,
my...
Don't worry, I bought extra paper towels. We're good. Clean your damn self up.
what were we saying before I fucked everything up?
People who spill their yerba mate are scumbags.
Something along those lines.
That's fair.
So,
Yeah, that would be awful.
I did a cold brew yerba mate. I put it in a French press, let it sit overnight. It was very bitter. Very, very bitter. So that's why when you pour it, you kind of have this half cup thing going on. So as you go throughout your day or your circle, you're getting that fresh dose every time. It's not just the same.
Right.
One part's more bitter than the other.
That makes sense. Your small doses of mildly steeped versus having one large dose of highly steeped.
Yeah.
Because the other night when Mike came over and we did it, it was it definitely felt like everybody got the same reaction.
Mm-hmm.
It is definitely good. It's super
I love
refreshing.
And coffee is completely different too. Whereas we, traditionally brew a giant Yeti full of coffee, they do a very concentrated, small cup. Honestly, I thought it was espresso when I first was handed it. Like,
they'll kick you in the pants.
I ordered a coffee, and they gave me this cup this big. I'm like, what the hell is this? But phenomenal.
It's like
Extremely good.
it reminded me. I was watching a comedian. I think he died. He was a big fat guy. I forget his name.
John Burnett.
Ralphie
John
May.
Burnett.
Ralphie May.
Ralphie May, yeah.
Yeah, he was like Colombian coffee. He's like, I asked for coffee, and he's like, they give me this little cup. And it's probably exactly what you're talking about. He's like, I had 3 of them, and I was like, why?
Yeah.
Completely different scenario than a regular cup of coffee.
The coffee's not as acidic. It's very
Fresh, because
it's very fresh. It's not going to give you that acid reflux 3 hours later.
Yeah, that's what you want out of coffee. It really is.
I don't drink too much coffee anymore, to be honest. Probably should.
That's literally all I do at work is drink coffee
Yeah, I know. You drink a whole pot to yourself.
every day.
Let's see what we got here. Billy and Christopher both. He says,
Sorry.
it's it's already 1% more Brazilian. Muito bom.
You bitch.
And then Christopher says, looks very good, brother. Did your wife likes? Wife is not here.
Wife's not here.
Work wife is here.
Yes.
Because when Fred put the plow on his mower and was just like plowing random stuff into the woods, I was like, men are funny because we go metal attached to metal push thing. Like,
Literally, though.
very good.
It's their caveman is here.
Yes.
What happened?
There goes
Dessert.
video 2's star.
Joke.
I won't take the tomatoes because I feel bad. I'll take the oil though.
Why? Take the tomatoes.
Take the tomatoes. Only 2 left.
Okay. Until my fat ass any different thing.
You ain't feeding the stray cat.
Where's Wilma anyway?
Outside.
She ran away earlier.
She had the best piece of venison in her life.
Yeah, she
Oh,
did.
you guys gave her some medicine.
She loved it.
It's like I've always wanted to try it. I have to look it up honestly because those African, like the dough,
Oh,
they pick the food up
the
with.
fufu.
Yeah, that looks excellent. Like it looks very similar to this, honestly, but with the dough you pinch and you grab
Yeah.
the food with that.
From what I read, it's like a sticky and sweet kind of dough.
That would be excellent. Maybe that's what we should do.
Because
next
they use a lot of like very powerful spices, and the sweetness kind of just tames it out.
There's this guy on YouTube that was making videos. He would make a meal, like the traditional meal of the country, and he started from the letter A, and he worked his way up to every country per video, and just made the traditional meal of that country.
Similarly, this guy did a sauce from every country, and did it on the most neutral platform ever, and it was just like a regular saltine cracker.
Yeah.
It would just taste all the sauces.
That's interesting.
Good idea.
I'm a sauce guy.
So yeah,
Definitely
sorry.
a sauce guy.
If you look at my fridge, you'll know.
Well, I saw the stack of hot sauce you have over there.
Yeah, I have literally no more room in my fridge for hot sauces. I have more hot sauce than anything else in my fridge.
I love hot sauce. If you couldn't tell.
I just like collect them. I don't even ever use them. They just like sit there.
I was telling Mike that I'm in the process of doing pickles now. So I'm going to do the same process of lacto fermentation, and I did some serranos, habanero, shit ton of garlic, peppercorn.
With the pickles.
With the pickles.
Yeah.
I think I did a 4% saline solution, so it's going to be super salty. Going to have that crunch. It's exciting.
Are you gonna strain them out and like just give us the juice?
I say I might do some picklebacks with it, but
That would probably be awesome, actually.
burn my throat on the way down. You know?
Jameson.
I don't know who can drink Jameson straight.
I can.
You're an animal.
I know.
The only one I can do is Buffalo Trace. The only whiskey.
Buffalo Trace is good.
It's the Irish in me.
I Hence the shirt, I
I was
guess.
just gonna say the shirt kind of gives it away.
Yeah.
With the most Italian last name
Mhm.
the earth. Sorry, I'm dying slowly.
We all are.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
Dear God, I'm so full.
very good. We overlooked dessert though.
We still have an MRE, bub.
2 MREs.
2.
Not
Oh shit, that's right. Maybe we'll wait a little bit.
backed up for 2 weeks.
I'll just die.
I watched an episode of Tour Family Guy that we were joking about.
All right, stick around next week for the once a year podcast brought to you by Fred and Mike.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.